Another one there would be perfect.
96.
Adequate enough for Rids.
$100.
Does he go 15 ball, or does he think with Ratajski back on 145? No, he goes for the safe option.
Game shot.
And why not? Because he pins the ball. 9 in a row without
41.
missing an event.
$100.
Over on stream board 1, Gabriel Clemens has turned things around against Robbie Knops. He was 2-0 down. He's now leading 4-2.
72.
Not the greatest setup from Rids.
$100.
Oh, he's deciding to go the 19s route.
98.
6 19s would have left double 19. Bit of a rogue choice from Rids. That did go in the treble.
Game shot.
And that went in the double. Rids turns away in disgust because it's a break of throw. Now it's a grin of disbelief that Ratajski seems to be running away with this 8th leg. Potentially 11 darter.
121.
Gets to a finish, but not an easy one. 2 darts at double 18.
Game shot.
It's just in once again. Can be quite deceptive, can Christoph's darts.
$99. $140.
Rids offering his own commentary there, saying that he snatched the last dart. Ratajski couldn't find the requisite treble 18
96.
to have a pop at the bull. And then decides to leave double 13. Might be last chance saloon for Rids,
91.
and he's dragged it once again. Christoph Ratajski to complete victory.
Game
he
shot
does complete
and
victory.
match.
6-3 against Callan Rids. A pretty good performance from the pole, all things considered.
$60. $56.
Well, that was a long way off the bull. Indeed, that was the target. Treble 17.
38.
Well, Veig was down to a finish first. And he's
Game
gone on
shot.
to lose the leg. Clinical from Kevin Doots.
140.
Raymond van Barneveld looking for a second Players' Championship title of the year, beating Jules van Dongen 6-3.
180.
Cracking leg this from Kevin Doots. First 180 ensures an 11 darter is possible.
180.
Veig joins in the fun. 18 or treble. That leaves the bullseye.
56.
Well, it's not a bad leave. But this for Lucas Veig to register his first leg.
Game shot.
And there it is. He's in the game now. Single 19. Double top for Kevin Dukes.
76.
Chance missed for 5-2. 1-2-7 and game on the agenda for Lucas Veig. Needs treble 19.
87.
Both on tops after 15. Dukes has the advantage of throw.
Game shot.
Hits double 10.
$140.
Double chance shot. Chucks the dart to the ground. That'll increase the tension, no doubt. Inside on double 5. Match dart missed for Kevin Dukes. Double top.
Game shot.
We do go all the way. Nice fist bump between the two players. Dukes with the advantage of throw.
$60. $97.
Gets to a two-darter. And quite a few of those darts that have just dipped below the treble
45.
wire. Makes it difficult, and that single 5 ends a real mess of a visit. So Lucas Veig to win 4 legs in a row. It looked a difficult task. But it's a task he has succeeded with. A potentially crucial win for Lucas Veig, who has got designs of going to Minehead and Alexandra Palace. He's still some way off it.
$72. $115.
Well, the bullseye left 72. I think you'd rather have hit the 25 and then use the treble 19 guide to potentially leave tops. Might not matter. There is double top, first time of asking. It's around about this time last year that Bates secured his 2-year status as a tour card holder.
140.
Proper titanic battle for the second Challenge Tour spot.
180.
This has been a super leg. Is he just going to leave double 1? Of course he is.
180. Game shot.
Won't get a poke at it.
$132.
350 and 6 maybe.
180.
It's on. Double top and double top. Shake of the head in the background from Owen Bates. He knew what was coming.
58. $40.
Single or treble. That leaves double seven.
72.
To wrap it up in style. Double 19. Luke
Game
Littler does
shot
wrap it up in
and the
style.
match.
Painful one for Owen Bates, who congratulates his young opponent. A superb way to end that contest. Luke Littler averaging just shy of 96.
$60.
Boris's best ever results on the floor came both in 2022. Semi-final defeats to Dirk Van Dijvenbode and Gerwin Price.
25.
That leaves double 18.
Game shot.
Early break of throw for Boris Kutar.
$140.
Gets down to a finish, but Boris Kutar should find himself on a more presentable one.
60.
Well, it is, but not by too much. Not as much as he'd be hoping for.
$60.
Treble 20.
58.
Back-to-back legs on the cards. He's going to go treble 16. Great dart, leaves tops. Nicely
Game
done
shot.
from Jacques Labre.
$94. $81.
Opts to stay on the 20s. It leaves the tricky 139. If he comes back. No,
55.
Boris opts to lay up. And to be honest, the stats probably suggest that that's the wisest thing to do. However, the stats can be misleading.
99.
Would have been ultimate egg in the face had Labre landed 139.
Game shot.
Gets it at the third opportunity.
$100. $140.
Labre's hopes hanging by a thread.
$140.
Gets down to a makeable finish. However, Boris Kutar has one match start at double 5,
Game
which he
shot
finds in his
and the
more
match.
first round woes for Jacques Labre.
You never know today if they get a good run going. That could all change.
Yeah, I think it's fair to say that both players will have earmarked the tour card holder qualifier on November the 25th. That date might already be in their diaries, coming back here for the last chance salute, but you never know.
83.
We have seen late runs in the past get players through to big tournaments. Seen
59.
flashes from Benjamin Royce this year. He's reached one quarter final. But he did play some scintillating stuff in the World Cup when he partnered Vladimir Anderson.
180.
Because he was doing things like that regularly. Adam Hunt putting the throw under pressure. What's double 16?
Game
Early
shot.
hold of throw for Benjamin Royce. Nice start. Means that he is some distance off qualifying for the big tournaments.
133.
Well, like you've just said, Dan, I
46.
feel that Adam Hunt really needed to dig in here and try to win this leg. If Benjamin Royce goes 4-1 up in this match,
92.
the way that he's playing, you can't really see Adam Hunt pegging him back.
100.
Tops them for a 4-1 lead.
Game shot.
He's looking very, very good, Dan, isn't he? Well, not the greatest of set-up shots there from Adam Hunt. He'll be coming back to clean up this 70.
58.
Not really under too much pressure from Benjamin Royce here.
Double 16.
54.
You could tell from the way that Adam Hunt screwed his face up, he wasn't impressed with that. He won't be impressed with this either. Double 15.
Game
Brilliance
shot.
from Benjamin Royce.
$125.
Well, even in spite of that errant last dart, beginning to fire on all cylinders. Well, that leaves 205. Oh, why not?
150.
Give Adam Hunt the match now. Never seen a more casual
93.
reaction to nailing 3 bullseyes. Will he dare take out 155? He might, you know.
Well, that would have probably been the 6th best darts you'd seen in a long time.
Benjamin Royce now with match darts.
Game
He
shot
takes
and
double
the
8
match.
out. Benjamin Royce, a strong performance from the Dane, despite some magic on the bullseye from Adam Hunt.
In Luke Humphries, he's coming up against someone who's so professional.
100.
Practice, his conduct, the way he goes about his business. He's turning
58.
into a very, very, if not, he is already, he's very, very ruthless.
Bull 15 and bull then. This would be a very Jose way to start things,
Game
wouldn't
shot.
it? Brilliance from the special one, and that was a very, very special shot.
$140.
That was nearly darting beauty from Jose de Souza. Oh, he's throwing quicker.
60.
He's clearly very frustrated, Luke Humphries.
$91.
Starting to pick off some good darts here is Jose.
30.
Yeah, a little bit of frustration now is kicking in with Luke Humphries. Very rare that you'd see him sitting on 3-5-1 after 9 darts.
Game shot.
Jose de Souza with another flash finish. Bull tops for 90.
Big moments in this match now. Back comes Jose. Brilliant darts from Jose de
180.
Souza.
$100.
The prolific scorer that Luke Humphries is, Dan, it's absolutely shocking, isn't it, that we haven't seen him hit a 180 so far in this match. Well, Jose. Well, Jose!
180.
Will he see out this match with a perfect game? Dan, I shall let you call it in.
91.
To win in the most perfect of style. Too much to ask, but Luke Humphries may need to take out 170.
65.
Another one. Bullseye. Oh,
Game
that's
shot.
why he's world champion, and that is why he is world #1. He can pull things like that out of the back pocket.
All of a sudden, in the space of a couple of legs,
100.
some absolute brilliance, he's now pushing for this to go to a deciding leg. And if it does go to a
99.
deciding leg, he will have the throw.
11 or treble. Double 14. It was
Game
inevitable,
shot.
wasn't it? In double quick time, Luke Humphries has made the game 5-all. He is throwing for the match.
The last few legs, 11, 14, 18, 12, 12. And who's to say we won't see another 12 darter here from the world
140.
champ?
Winning ugly is an
180.
enviable skill in sport. It started ugly for Luke, but it's ending beautifully indeed.
180.
One last hurrah maybe for Jose de Souza, but Luke Humphries, 41 after 9 darts. He wants double 16, now double 8. And Luke
No
Humphries
score.
busts, would you believe it? Jose de Souza is coming back for an 11 darter of his own perhaps. It's got to be 12 and bull. It leaves double 13. Jose
Game
de Souza
shot
wins
and the
a
match.
ding-dong battle with Luke Humphries. How he managed to keep his composure after Humphries won 3 legs on the bounce, a brilliant 170 and a 121.
$57.
Another chance for 167. This time he doesn't get the first dart right.
57.
1 to 8 can be tricky. Another treble 18. It's wrong side of the wire.
66 or 66.
That leaves 62.
84.
Double 18.
Game shot.
Break of throw for Gabriel Clemens. A little bit of exasperation from Ryan Searle. It's not something you associate with him.
165.
Absolutely superb from Clemens. However, I was going to say it may prove academic, but Ryan Searle isn't going to take out 156.
84.
Double 10.
30.
Those are the opportunities he needs to take. 16 for tops.
Game shot.
Machine-like on double top once again.
$97.
Still got plenty of time to wrap this up. Double 12.
111.
Didn't have to entertain the bullseye first route with Clemens on 244.
140. Game shot.
Straight in at double 12. Ryan Searle will fancy his chances of coming back, and he's definitely going to come back now.
107.
Double 15.
60.
Chances missed. Clemens to stay in
Game
it,
shot.
and he does stay in it.
$134. $180.
What a way to potentially close out the match. Only 3 big trebles will do.
140.
Ryan Searle has lots of time.
27.
And he'll be glad as well, because that's 4 match darts that have come and gone.
$135.
Double 10. Ryan Searle is through to round 4. A ding-dong battle with Gabriel Clemens. Searle slightly awkward for Wessel. Wants to keep it straight to leave
100.
At least the big fish, but it's the baby fish for Nyman. Could be an early break chance. Dirk van Dijvenbode wants 170. And with a dart like that, he's not going to hit it.
81.
Another one. Leaves double 5.
120.
Nearly a 12 darter to break the Dirk throw. Single 20 or treble. That leaves the bullseye. That is 1-0. Dirk van Dijvenbode, 15 darter on the bull. Clinical from the Titan.
$100.
Just a measly ton as he looks up to the sky.
$100.
Dave Chisel and Johnny Clayton is the chosen match on stream board 1. Currently 1-0 to the Ferret.
43.
Double top. Dirk van Dijvenbode leads 2-0. It's 2 from 2 on the doubles. Slight off leg this for Dirk.
$60.
Well, a ton there would have made quite a bit of a difference.
58.
Double 16.
88.
It's not particularly close. Treble 20. Bullseye for Dirk. Second time he's pinned that. Magnificent from Dirk van Dijvenbode.
$140. $60. $92.
Turned down the chance to win on the bullseye. Sensible call.
134.
There's little Wessel Nyman can do from here. Dirk van Dijvenbode to win it with a 13 darter. How about 14?
Game shot.
Dirk van Dijvenbode, excellent display against Wessel Nyman. If he does win this Pro Tour today, it will put him back in the Grand Slam.
85.
Because he is above
100.
Damon Heta in the world rankings. And they'll have won 2 apiece.
96.
Good start from Clayton, down to tops after 12.
59.
Not such a good start from Rock, who I think has already conceded defeat in this first leg.
Game shot.
Clayton steps in, takes out tops. Lovely start for the Welshman.
98. 100.
Is he going for it? Of course he is. Johnny Clayton, majestic from the ferret, a 164, completely unnecessary, but it was a nice bit of showmanship. It's not taken by Rock.
$138.
Not quite what he wanted, but it's good enough for Johnny Clayton. Rock wants a 140.
100.
That leaves tops.
20.
I don't think he wanted that. Normally a steadfast double 16 man. Finally a chance for Josh Rock to break. Is that almost too close to the double?
Game
no, it's
shot.
not. It's used expertly well as a guide. All four quarterfinals very tight. Danny Noppert leads Michael Smith 3-2. Dirk van Dijvenbode leads Ryan Joyce by the same scoreline, and another 3-2 on streaming board 3. Wesley Plaisir leads Jose de Souza.
139.
Double 16.
52.
This game could be starting to flip-flop. It's hit this twice already, double top.
50.
But not thrice. It's awkward.
No score.
Too awkward for Johnny Clayton.
Game shot.
Straight in, Josh Rock. He's one leg away from a place in the semi-finals.
$133. 55.
Treble 19 would have left the bullseye.
92.
However, Josh Rock has set that up very nicely indeed. All Johnny Clayton can do is hope that Rock misses.
100.
Not a huge amount of pressure piled on. Josh Rock is the first semi-finalist here in Wigan today, overcoming Johnny Clayton, a match we've seen in Euro Tour finals and Pro Tour finals. This quarter-final went the way of Rock, even though he struggled to break early on.
Missing the bullseye for a 170 finish to win the match. And Danny casually stepped up and hit the double. And that's why he's playing Wesley Plaisir now.
100.
Yeah, sometimes you can know it's your day when you face match darts. Good start here from Noppert, down to 81 after 9.
140.
Plaisir gets to a finish, but an incredibly difficult one. Should he get the chance? Big respect for Wesley, going for the 12s, double 13.
Game shot in the first
Lovely
match.
start from Danny Noppert. And I think that's probably helped his game, the fact that he's been able to play so much darts.
53.
Loads of match practice, so he can come into Pro Tours and not really have to fear anyone.
No, that's exactly right.
180.
See Wesley Plaisir there, hit his first 180 of the match. Good performance so far from Wesley Plaisir.
Yeah, it's Danny Noppert who might be the fearful one.
140.
Gonna look at the bullseye first. And that's a lovely dart. Gives him 2 at double 16.
Game shot in the third
Wesley
match.
Plaisir has turned this game around quickly.
$140.
Well, Wesley Plaisir here, if Danny Noppert is to miss this, He's left a comfortable 3-dart finish. Has the chance 2 darts to hit a treble. He's left himself 99. Well, Wesley plays it now, can think to himself, well, if I don't hit the treble 20, I've still got the option of treble 18 and ball.
He wanted to stay on that treble 18, but he found it awkward. Shoddy last dart, though, from Noppy. That's a great first one. He'll get 1 dart at tops. 1 dart is all he requires.
$134.
Recovery there from Danny Noppet. As he plays it, does really need to find a treble or 2 here.
96.
Yeah, that's a good last dart. How much pressure can Danny Noppet put that 90 under?
One of those potentially awkward finishes is 90. And it made all the more awkward if Noppet can land treble 17.
123.
He doesn't quite. Wrong side of the wire. Double 15. All he needs the 1. Very clinical.
It all depends what Danny Noppet does here. So that's a great first dart for Danny Noppet. Fabulous second dart.
138.
Well, I'd have been inclined to have filled that up there.
Yeah, you've got the 2 guides. Why not use them?
Well, even with the 174, if it had hit the 174, he'd have still had to waste a dart.
Double 5.
75.
Maybe that will prove to be a poor choice to switch.
Well, Wesley plays here. How's your luck? What he would give for this first dart to go in treble 20.
What he'd give for double 8.
Game shot and then 9.
Puts it in. And Wesley plays here is wrestling back control.
He's still on a finish, but it's a big one if Danny Noppet can put some pressure on this, which he's going to.
136.
Plaisier had an attempt at 156. Well, that's what he did with the second dart last time. Does it with the first. Chance goes.
43.
It's a very poor setup, and he'll be so disappointed, having broken the throw. He looks set to be immediately broke back. Or does he? Maybe not.
30.
Second leg in a row, Noppet has had to chase round the board. Treble 18. Double top to send Wesley Plaisier 1 leg away from the final.
73.
It's a game of millimetres, and that was millimetres away. Oh, he's bust. Oh, you can't legislate for that.
Terrible dart there from Danny Noppet. Never really missed the big number. Threw it a bit nonchalantly, but that's not going to affect Wesley. Well, if it does end up that Wesley Plaisier ends up losing this leg, he'll still have the advantage of throw in the next leg, but that 180 is going to give him an opportunity anyway to move into the final.
90.
Bull, double 16. Treble 19. Leaves the bullseye. Is it a good guide? Oh, it was, but he couldn't use it.
Big dart. Oh,
Game
what
shot
a
on the
dart from
11th
Danny
flare.
Noppet. Fabulous dart. And Wesley does have the throw, and he just has a little bit of an advantage. That will help, and that will certainly
140.
help.
Confirmation that Josh Rock has beaten Dirk van Dijvenbode. He won the last 2 legs. He won the final leg against the
128.
darts. Wesley Plaisier has 6 darts to take out 145 to incredibly reach his 3rd Players' Championship final of the year.
93.
That's just fine. 140, the best Noppet can hope for. Has to be careful.
140.
Double 16. Plaisier wipes the sweat from his palms. It is a
shot. And the
3rd
match,
Players'
Wesley
Championship
Plaisier.
final of the year for Wesley Plaisier, the man who doesn't have a tour card